Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're all well. Let me pull up my chat here. And thank you to Anila who donated last time. She's first on the donation list. Hello, Mystical. Welcome. We missed you. Hey, Glorious. Hot Sun, Crystal. Paula, Jada, hello. Hello, Anila. I got you down on the list, boo, from last time. Hello, Al, welcome. Hey, Shweta. Stephanie, hello. And I added everybody that I've called, so. Hello, Eagle, long time no see. Hopefully you've been good. Thank you, Paula, for your donation for 2. And I'm changing back to Sundays. My daughter's changing her schedule around, so I'll let y'all know. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? And if y'all are in here, please hit the like button. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, Neela, I got your question. I'm going to get you as soon as the list fills up a little bit. Let me drink some water because my throat is acting a fool. I'm going to give it a few more seconds, Anila, and then I got you. Hello, Lador. Welcome. Cookie Bear, hello. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, they are pretty quick. Thank you, Jada. I appreciate your donation. You'll be after Palace too. And Anila. Yeah, people come quick because it fills up so quick they gotta get here before everybody else does. The free list closes pretty fast. Okay. Thank you. I don't feel like a grandma, but I wouldn't change it for anything because I love that little baby more than anything. Cookie Bear, I just put you on the list, and when I get to you, then you can ask your question. I always, if you donate, I put you first on the list, so we normally go through donations first. That's if there are any, but I usually have some, so. Hello, Cherry. Welcome. I got you on the list, boo. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome. Okay, Neela, let me go ahead and get you. I'll catch up on the rest in a minute. If my mods can just, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left, so. There's my Jean. Thank you for being here. Alright, so what's gonna happen next between you and your husband, Jabbar? Let's see. Okay. Okay, I see a celebration coming up for you, something that you've kind of manifested. Maybe your husband takes you on a date, but I see like him giving you a lot of overflowing love, like trying to make up for the past. So let's see what else. He's in a lot of regret right now for things that have happened, the way things have gone. So he's trying to give you reasons to celebrate. It looks like he's going to communicate some of his feelings to you. Maybe he's been holding back with talking about love or things like that. And he's going to be more open when it comes to his heart space. So his heart space could be open. I don't know why that card was there. Alright. Let's see. I feel like by the fall time, things will be a lot better. The two of you will be able to compromise and re-recognize the soulmates that the two of you are. I see the fire coming back. I don't know what y'all will be celebrating, but I do see like celebrations. And then an offer of something with the celebration, so they could just be laying their heart out on the table, whereas before they might have been like in a heart fog. He's been doing a lot of like work on reinventing himself, taking time to like really think about the things that have happened, which is changing things, which is opening that heart space. Like he's tapping into it more. I feel like by the fall time, he'll be a totally different person than where he is at right now. So that's what I have for you, boo. Hopefully that helps. I'm having problems with the big deck today. Slippery. It's not even wet. It's just slippery. Okay, babe. Rewind it as needed. Next, I've got Paula for 2. And I don't know if y'all heard me, but I'll be back on Sunday schedule. So it'll be Wednesday, Friday, Sundays again until my daughter gets her new schedule. Alright. Why does this person from the past want to clean up their mess? Alright. Let me see. I think because time has passed and they were very indecisive about what they wanted, and they kind of feel like time's running out. If they don't come forward now, then they're going to regret it. Yeah, they're mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. They're saying that they're so overwhelmed by like the thoughts of needing to do this that the stress from it is like draining them, and like they're just being pushed by spirit over and over and over again. Yeah, they've really had to face their shadow side. It says you made me realize my flaws, and now they're reaching for the light. They could have heard something about you or seen something, some sort of like gossip about how you're dating or seeing other people, and it's really stressing them out. And the runner, this could have been somebody that ran from the connection in the past, is now becoming the chaser. but they don't want to be in that energy anymore. So it's like they want to make things right, so they're not chasing you. Let's see what else we can get. Okay. Yeah, because in the past, their mistakes came from them being very guarded. They didn't want to let their guards down. And now that they do, they're wanting to come forward because they see you as their wife. They see you as the empress. And they don't want to lose you. And they've got this gut feeling that if they don't move quick, somebody else is going to scoop you up. It looks like they're going to go from a place of inactivity into like actually making moves and communicating things. Yeah, they heard something, it seems like through the internet or through friends of friends or something about you. Either that or they could be like afraid of what other people will think if you two get back together. That could have been their fear in the past. But they want to come in and give you this 10 of Pentacles. So, like I said, I think whoever this is wants you to be their person, their wife, their everything. So, that's what I've got for that question, boo. Hopefully that resonated. I love you. I always wish the best for you, even though you do not want this past person. You have made that pretty clear. Okay, I have one more for palette and then you, Jada. Okay, let me see who's not on my list. LA, Jasmine. Who am I missing? Oh, there's still one spot. Okay, so it's Aga. Aga. You got the last spot, boo. Alright, so if y'all are in if y'all are in here, please hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Alright, general love. Sorry. All right. General love for my dear Paula. Okay. Okay. So, what it looks like is it's saying it's time to clear your energy from like past experiences in love. Like if you're still holding resentment or anything like that, it needs to be let go. It's saying that the separation was needed. Time apart from the partners was necessary. But then I've got reconciliation. And it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. So there's definitely a reconciliation energy here. Possibly somebody coming back that you've been separated from. And Spirit's like, just keep an open mind. And the lovers just want to pop out. So, I don't know. Let's see. Something is being divinely guided for sure. Yeah, because whoever this is, you've got your back turned to them. You're like, it's done, it's over with, I'm not doing it. But then they come in and you're like, okay, well, maybe. Maybe. Okay, they've done a lot of healing. They're trying to make up for the pain that they've caused me. They've done a lot of healing. They're more humble now. They come in correct. It might take some time for them to actually make an entrance or to come in, but it looks like they're coming in a whole different energy than you ever known them to be. But like I said, right now you've got your back turned. You're like, it's done, it's over with. But when it comes back, you're like, well, let's see what happens. And then, you know, there's a lot of healing that comes from that. So I don't know if it's going to just be for closure or you're going to decide to reconcile with this person. But the main thing Spirit is saying is keep an open mind. Don't limit yourself, because you might regret it later if you don't give them a chance. So that's what I've got for that one, my dear friend. And I know you don't want to hear it, but that's just what the cards keep telling me. You're definitely in the energy of manifesting your soulmate, so. Yeah. Put them through the x-ray machine, the freaking acid bath, whatever you've got to do. Alright, Jada, you're next, babe. Thank you, pal. I appreciate you, love. Okay, Robert's current feelings and next actions. Let's see. Robert's feelings and next actions. Well, the action card came out. She said, what are their next actions? Not, are they going to take action? Birds could be significant, especially seagulls. They want their family back is what I'm getting. Because I got action next to family. They could be sending you dreams, or you could be talking in the fifth dimension. Could be having dreams, signs, synchronicities. There is a card that is in here that's not supposed to be in here. Commitment. I'm going to say they're going to come in with commitment, because this card is not supposed to be in there. It says marriage, promises, and fidelity. So, not infidelity, but fidelity. So they're going to come in wanting to recommit and have a family, or get their family back. It's like divine intervention is at play. You two are fated to come back together. It's just cycles have been needing to complete, and they're coming to completion. So there's a big change in the energy, especially with fate next to that. It's just like something big is going on in the ethers between the two of you. They've been very sad without you. And they feel bad because they've been in the energy of like taking all their other pain out on you. Like it was your fault, but it wasn't. And now they want the Four of Wands with you. You could consider this person your twin flame soulmate. They want to be more open-hearted. They want to offer you the love that you deserve with the King of Cups. Yeah, they want to transform the ending into a new beginning after a time of being separated with the Death and the Hermit. So something is completing and they're being pushed back to you. So that's what I have for you, love. It looks beautiful. I always wish you the very best. And if this is for your highest good, then I'm all about it. And thank you so much for your donation, love. I appreciate you. Hey, Merkai, welcome, babe. Sorry if I didn't see you. Hey, Jean, can you put Merkai in Philip's place? Because I don't see him here. If he shows up, I'll just add him in. Because I'm sure we'll lose somebody along the way. And you're welcome, babe. Thank you. I appreciate all the love you guys show me. Yeah, that was all the donations for now, I think. Yep. Yep. Alright, so next we have Mystical. Uh-oh, got one. It came in right. Thank you, Mirkai. I appreciate your love. She donated for one. Let me do Mystical real quick, just because I already called her. And then I'll do you, okay? Mirkai? Oh, okay. Thank you, love. Okay, Mystical, what do you see in Sean's energy today with me? Okay. And then, Mirka, I got you next. I promise. Just have your question ready. I'm coming. I'm gonna get you. They're in a sense of regret. Without you, they feel very burdened, alone. Like they're fighting everything alone. They've got a lot of conflict going on in their life. Very stressful type of energy. They've taken on too much. But it looks like it's all pushing them into healing to overcome some of their toxic ways. It's kind of like, because of all the stuff that they're going through, it's pushing them towards like praying and reaching out to something other than themselves, starting to believe, starting to get their faith back. But it's probably a pretty difficult time for them right now. It can also be them thinking about reconciliation after a time of healing, but I kind of feel like that's a little further out. I would send them love and light for sure. Let them, send them good energy, because it looks like they're having a really hard time. But like I said, with the reconciliation, it's going to be after they're done with their healing. And then they're going to come in with an offer of love. Because the grass was not greener on the other side. Okay, Merkai, I got you. What's your question, love? Oh, no, you are the best, love. Thank you for being here. I miss you when you're not here. Okay, babe, I got you. What does Mirkai's... Let me light another incense, because this one's going out and I don't want it to go out, so... Make sure you got all the good energy for this. We're going to find out what your spirit guides want you to know. Spirit guides have put me in 1-2. Don't feel bad. Oh, I thank you, Noah. Long time no see, boo. He's sneaking up on me. Okay. You'll be after Mirakai, Noah. Thank you, babe. Alright. Okay. The main message I'm getting first off is they're putting you into hermit mode so you can reflect on some things that happened in your childhood. Maybe there's some trauma that went on when you were a child, or maybe you saw your parents separate, or you had a death at an early age, something like that, and they're having you to sit with yourself to really figure out maybe what is a blockage for you. What else? Okay. You're being prepared for something big is what I'm getting. Spirit will only push us when we're meant to do something. Okay. It says, okay, first of all, they're sending you a lot of love. They've got a lot of compassion for you, but they're also pushing you to open your heart space, to really embrace maybe even that child that was lost. Trying to get you to find love for self. It's like, I feel a lot of times you hold your breath and you don't even realize it, and all of a sudden you're like, from stress and anxiety, there's something that's still lurking on the under level that doesn't feel good. And you may not necessarily be consciously aware of what this is, but it's serving a purpose. It's trying to push you. It's trying to be like, just breathe. We have you. Like, everywhere you go, I'm here for you. I've got you. You're going through an unfolding with the lotus flower. And lotuses are so beautiful. They come out of like the worst situations, that mud and that muck and that stinky water and everything. And it's just saying, like, yes, you've been through some shit pretty much. But because of this, you're being prepared for something very beautiful. And with fire and lightning here, it's like restoring, they're trying to restore this passion and power that you have within you, because you have a lot more strength than you give yourself credit for. Sometimes I feel like you've lost that spark, you've lost that connection, you've lost that passion and power that you once held, maybe even as a child, that was taken away from you. So they're trying to align you with your greater purpose, but also love too. Because there's something that has like thrown you off for a while is what I'm getting. And I don't know what that is. But it's like, I always say when Spirit does this to me, I always feel like they're putting me in the corner because they don't trust me to go out there and behave. And I mean, I get it, because, you know, sometimes I don't. Back in the day, most of the time I didn't. And so I had to be like, every time I'd act up, Spirit was like, no, you got to sit there with yourself and you got to come to terms with what you're doing wrong and really do it better next time, kind of thing, right? So it's really a good reading. There's something about love, your perception of love. I don't know if it's fear of the future or fear of something that's keeping you from embracing the love that already exists within you and around you. And that's why they're having you sit there, because they're trying to get you to figure out what is that piece that's been missing this whole time. Why do you pick certain people? Why do you... Thank you, Cece. I appreciate your love. They're trying to get you to just maybe heal that part of yourself that has even unintentionally pushed things away from you, because energy feels energy. So if there's still something lurking and you're interacting with somebody else, your trigger can trigger somebody else, or, you know, that type of thing. They could feel something's off or not right. And so they're trying to align you with like a greater purpose, but also with love as well. Um, they want you to have like the strength and the power that you're meant to have. Because I see that you've been through some pretty painful stuff, and I totally understand. I get it. But they're like, what's coming from this is so much more. So instead of focusing on what you lost or what has been lost, focus on what is coming. Start realizing that you have the power to make a huge change in your life, and you're totally supported during this. So your energy is very beautiful. I love it. I really do. And I've got the Six of Wands in the Chariot, so it's like you're moving towards success. You've just got to embrace it and just realize like everything happens for a reason. So if you feel like you've kind of been pushed away from the world, it was there for a reason. There's something that needs to be looked at. And so what I do, and when I can't figure out what it is that's bothering me, I just do what's called automatic writing, where I just write whatever comes to my mind, and I don't attach to it. I just keep writing. I don't even really, like, it doesn't make any sense in the moment, but if you go back and look at it, it can tell you a whole lot. So it helps you to tap into the way that your brain thinks, because sometimes our brains like spin around in our head, and we don't even know what's going on, unless we sit still with it and really listen to what those fears are telling us or where we're being pushed to. So that's what I have for you, love. And thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you always, boo. And Noah, I got you, babe. Okay, let me catch up on my donations. Okay, so Cece donated for 2. And Al donated for 2 as well. Thank you, guys. Okay. Of course, of course. They love you, love us all. And I'm so glad it resonated. Oh, I miss you too, Noah. Thank you. I'm good, Marta. Thank you for being here. The free list is closed, but okay. Kayla's energy. Okay. I'll do half and half. Okay, babe? Alright, let me see Noah and Kayla's energy. What is this connection about? Let me see. What else? I don't know how long you've been dealing with this person, but it kind of feels like y'all have a past together that was pretty toxic and pretty painful, probably for the both of you too. Um, there's a big change that's about to happen between the two of you, which is going to lead y'all towards some kind of like either closure or just not having as much conflict in between the two of you. And if you're not in communication with this person, I see him moving forward to talk. Um, I think you both have a very strong, I don't know if it's a trauma bond or some kind of past where you two are triggering each other a lot and it just didn't turn out well. Now, if you don't have a past with this person, I kind of think you both are trying to do better in some way. And that's what's creating this change. And something about this connection that will turn very calm. I think the two of you will find almost like a compromise where you won't be triggering each other as much because of your pains. But I also see a really strong chemistry, strong attraction, like a desire to be together. Um, I don't see lovers or two of cups or anything like that. So I don't know if it was just a connection that never got off the ground or was lust based and now it's like moving into something bigger. But that's what I have for that one. Now let's see just a general for Noah. What does Noah need to know? I see something that you're starting now or working on now is going to lead you to a lot of like fulfillment when it comes to your money and your security. It may not seem like it in the moment, but something about like the way that you work or as much work as you put in, there's going to be, you're going to be rewarded for it. People are going to notice and whatever it is you're doing. Now, it also gives me like a comeback energy of something from the past. So I don't know if it's something that you used to do or somebody that you used to do from the past, but I definitely also see a return of a person from your past. Somebody you have a lot of fond memories of. And if it's that person that we just read about, then I do see y'all dating or at least trying it again. Like they'll come in with a love offer, or maybe you just are dating each other, and this is the energy of like things changing. But I do see something that you're doing now, as far as like monetary wise, is gonna lead to something way bigger. So, a lot of growth financially is afoot for you. So, and thank you, my sweetest Noah. I always appreciate you. And I miss you when you don't show up. But I understand. Life gets a hold of us sometimes and we just don't have time for these type of things. Sorry, there's something on my desk that's driving me crazy. Okay. Things are like sticking. Alright, so next I have Cece for 2. And I hope that resonates, love. Alright. It's the chair, right? It's the chair. Pink moon, I like it. Perfect. Because pink is my favorite color. Alright, Cece. And thank you, Noah. Does M still plan to look for a new job? She's being fake nice to me. Okay. Let's see. Is M still looking for another job? She's still looking, for sure. But it's almost like she's taking a break. Or she's not doing it, like, actively. I do see her getting an offer. It looks like she's applied to, I think, 7 different places. Maybe 10. And somebody's going to offer her a position. So she's not actively looking. I think she's already put, like, the feelers out in different places. Just, I don't know, something about her energy is just, she does not give back the work that, it's almost like she's only going to give as much as she's getting paid for, or less than what she's getting paid for. Like, she wants to win or have the upper hand, but it's like she's sitting there waiting for a response is what I'm getting, or weighing her options. And I think that's why she's being nice in the meantime, is because she knows she won't be there for long, but she also doesn't want to get fired. She's definitely going to get offered something, so I wouldn't worry about it. Spirit's like, just be patient. Your justice is coming. Your day is coming, boo. And what happens after that, it doesn't look good. She's going to get in there and she's going to be causing all kinds of drama is what it looks like. Just like she did for you. So, at least it's not your problem anymore, right? It's somebody else's problem. And thank you, Paolo, for your donation. You'll be after Al. But yeah, she won't be your problem anymore. She'll be somebody else's problem. She might cause problems when she gets the job with your job. Be like, fuck you all, I'm out. You know. Fuck the world. Tupac style. You know how that goes. But she's, I don't, like I said, I don't think she's looking, but I do feel like she's already put out a lot. She's just waiting for it to come back to her, which it will. I don't think she learned many lessons along the way in her life when it comes to dealing with others. She does not play well with others. And she tries to use, what I'm getting is she tries to use her age as a reason to why she can't do certain things, or why she's slower than other people. She got an excuse for everything. Alright, now let me go back and get your second question. If I can get this screen to go back up. Let's see. Do I open up AJ's? Do you open up? Do you open up his stone cold heart? 5 and above, Dominique. Alright. Do you open up Mr. Cold-Hearted's heart space? Let's see. I would say yes. I've seen it, but I don't know if that's a future energy or current. Let's see. Does Cece open up AJ's heart space? It's so cold. This always comes up for y'all. Chemistry, passion, fireworks. You do something to them. I think you open it up, but you also trigger him because a lot of times he's in that scarcity mindset, feeling hopeless, and in the middle of emotional storms. It's almost like because the feelings are so intense, he shuts them off. He's been in a lot of despair situations, like he's been broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. The heart was, that's the reason why it's closed, but does she open it? I think you do, because before, I don't think he would pay attention to it. I think you open it up, but once you open a cold heart space, you gotta also deal with them trying to understand the emotions that they're feeling now, because it's a lot. a whole lot that he's been suppressing that's coming up. But it also hurts him because he knows that you're confused. You're uncertain, unclear, and unsure about him because he has been broken and he has been having his heart shut off. But I think you're cracking him open slowly but surely. Let's see. Yeah, it's like he wants to put in the work for it because something about you, your chemistry is like, nobody matches it. But he's still kind of hung up on that scarcity mindset, or he has been in the past, which has kept him from being able to get to a place of security. But that's what he wants with you. He wants the Four of Wands. So I do feel you are opening the heart space, because you can't have a Four of Wands without some sort of like love for the other person, or like wanting to have more, wanting to build that foundation for your future. I think he's looking for balance, and that's what's going to happen. Instead of being the wounded warrior that's been through so much and always waiting for the other shoe to drop, I do think he will see like you are like, you were sent to him as a blessing for all the crap that he's been through, and I think he's going to start to see it more so. So yes, you definitely open up his heart space. And it might be a process, so just hold tight, boo, but he'll get there. I don't know how I still love this song. This song would played on repeat in my brain for months. But it's still the jam. Tennessee Whiskey is the jam. And I don't even care who sings it. I just really like the song. Lots of booty. I feel you. I got lots of booty too. Alright, Al, your turn. Oh, I already got Al's questions. Never mind. What does he need to know about Kelsey? Got it. I be forgetting I already get his questions in advance. Alright, let's see. It says journey back to self. So she's going through a healing phase where she's recognizing certain things in her life. Like she feels like her past relationship, she was in it for the intimacy, or they were just in it for the intimacy, and she kind of gave her power away. But she knows karma's a bitch, and she's kind of like, it feels like she's reaping it in some way, but also he's gonna reap it for what happened. But I do have reconciliation, so I'm gonna get a clarifier on that when I get tarot. But it's kind of like she feels like the fact that she keeps going back is just creating more karma for her. That's what I get. Okay. Because every time she goes back, he promises things, and it's just about the intimacy. It's not about love. And she realizes, like, every time she sleeps with him or gets back with him, that she's lost a part of herself in this. Yeah, she's definitely finding her fire again. Queen of Wands. And she's she's got some kind of new opportunity. I'm not sure what that is, but it's golden. It's going to take her out of feeling so like things are not going in her favor. Because I think for the longest time she felt like nothing ever goes right for me. I might as well just settle with what I got. But she's kind of learning like she can do it by herself. She doesn't need anybody. I do feel like she's moving past conflict here, so I definitely see she's excited about like a new life almost, like embracing her power again and doing something with it. Like she's sick and tired of being sick and tired kind of energy. But let's see what else on your next question. Where is she living? I think she's trying to get her creativity back too. Like she could be really good at something that she does that's very creative. All right, Al, your next question will be after Pal. Well, not this one, but the one you just donated for. Paula will be after you, and then you'll be after her. So, all right, where is Kelsey living? It's almost the same cards as last time I asked. It's not really showing me. It's like she's ready to do something new. And she's kind of looks like she's going back to her roots, so I would say family. But it's not like that's not her end destination. She's just there to like grieve whatever pain she's going through right now and try to stack up money. I don't have any particular people besides the signs would be Aries and Pisces, but it's kind of like Spirit's not telling me. They don't want to tell me because it's like the same every time. It's somewhere that she's lived when she was young, so I would definitely say a mom or but like I said, it's not her end destination. She doesn't know exactly where she's going to go for like good, but she's there for now. And she's sick, like I said, she's sick and tired of being sick and tired. She's trying to build an empire for herself. She could even be thinking about reaching out to you, but I'm not sure. It could be a father. If her father is an earth sign, maybe she's living with her dad. Or a male figure in her family. I kind of feel like it's just somewhere she's been before. She's lived there before. I don't know why my nose started itching all of a sudden. But yeah, sometimes Spirit don't give me exacts. It's more of they're not gonna really give me too much. And I'm sure they have their reasons for it. Alright, so Paula, you're next, and then Al, I got your next question, okay? Yeah, it could be the uncle. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's his mom. If it is, she would have had to live there before, so. Huh. Okay, why does someone want Paula to put her on her insurance? And y'all aren't together. They're having some kind of pain. um, that might require some type of surgery. Because they feel imbalanced. Something about like the way they walk is off, and they need to go. Is what I'm getting. I think they Googled the symptoms or something, and they feel like there's something serious going on. And they want to feel better. Maybe they're just depressed and they need some like depression medicines or something like that. Maybe they were in a car accident when they were younger or something, and like the pain has gotten worse. Like something about their balance is off and possibly needing surgery. But it also keeps them in contact with you as well. If this was your husband, it's almost like they're trying to figure out ways to be happy again. Because something like being away from you makes them sad. And you make them happy. But I do see you very defensive about this. You're like, nah, I'm good. You take care of you. I'm working on me. But yeah, it could be something that they need to go to the doctor for. But on the sneaky side, they still want to be in contact with you. They want to try to break your walls down or make you vulnerable in some way. But you're like, I don't care. I don't care. But that's what I've got for you, babe. I hope that makes sense. And I love you, my dear friend Paula. Don't do it. Because nowadays there's like a health forum or something like that where you can get insurance for like $50 a month. Tell him to get his own darn insurance. Alright, so next Al, sorry. Alright, Al. Is Kelsey thinking about contacting Al? I think that she thinks about it. I think she's with her mom. I do think she's with her mom. Or family for sure. Somebody that might be like more older in age that needs help. They need like help getting dressed, help getting like, but it's almost like it's too much for her. Like she doesn't want to have to take care of her or whoever this is. And so she might contact you to try to sneak out of this. But it might take some time. I do see her contacting you though, with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Thank you, Paula. It's because she wants something different. She's tired of the same old thing. Just because, like, everywhere she goes, people take from her or, like, don't do right by her. I'd say when this is going to happen, you might have dreams or start to see signs about it. Lots of sevens here, so I would say be patient. Look up the number 777. That could be important to you. That could be why she kept going back to that guy too, is because whoever she's staying with may need her to do too much, and she already has a lot on her plate, and it keeps her from being able to like take care of what she truly needs to take care of. Okay. Thank you again, Paula. What is your next question? What should you expect next week? Let's see. You're welcome, Al. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, I think next week is gonna be a week of you cleaning up something. I don't know if it's your closet, if your emotions, like doing like some kind of cleaning. It says clean out the clutter, and that could be in your brain or just in general. Because I see you're kind of like you're stressed about something, and like maybe when you're stressed, you clean or you go into like self introspection about what should you do. Spirits, like, they're with you, they're never alone, they're sending miracles your way. The universe will provide for you, so don't worry. But there is some kind of clutter that needs to be cleaned out, whether that may be like in your brain, like I said, or at the house. Somebody could give you some flowers. Sunflowers are significant here. Somebody could bring you flowers, or give you flowers. Because I feel like next week you're going to start to feel anxious about something. You're going to start to feel like, it could be that full moon too. That full moon's in Scorpio, so it's all about like rebuilding and breaking down walls and stuff like that. You could just feel like people are out to get you, or like nothing's working out in your favor and you're like, I'm going to clean. But I do see somebody's going to offer you something. This could be your ex-husband because it's the King of Wands with the Devil. They could try to send you flowers or something like that, and you're like, get it away from me, and it stresses you out, and then you're like, why does this keep happening? And I've got a lot of Virgo in my chart, and I know like when I get stressed, I clean, or I reorganize, or get zen different. But I do see some kind of communication coming towards you as well from somebody else that wants to build something with you, or like have a relationship with you. Maybe they come in as a friend and it ends up turning into something else. But there's somebody that's like really hyper focused on you for sure, that's coming through. And maybe you're coming across at a point where you've got to make a choice about something and it stresses you out and like you got to clean up. But that's what I've got. It looks like you're going to have an interesting week next week. I think I don't know. Make sure to eat protein is one thing I got. I don't know why. Protein will help you feel stronger. Maybe you just feel worn down. And Spirit's kind of saying, like, maybe even clearing out the clutter is like telling your ex-husband, like, leave me alone, do not contact me, stop asking me stuff, quit, you know, like really ending it for good. Not leaving any doors open. Maybe they're cluttering up your door. It needs like a final nail in the coffin or something. Or somebody needs that final cut. You're welcome, Paula. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for always being here. All right, Glorious, it's your turn, babe. Oh, I got it. Okay. My friend Nicole would like to know what you see in love for her. All right. Let's see. Okay. There's somebody that she's going after, and that she says that that's her wish fulfillment, but really all it's doing is breaking her own heart and stressing her out. She kind of needs to clear that out of her energy, because that's a toxic pattern that she's creating, and she doesn't want that to become something that she does on the regular. There's a new opportunity coming in for her with somebody, but she has to figure out how to get healing over the part of herself that makes her feel like that toxic person is something that she needs in her life. Because really, like, it's almost like a self-sabotaging energy. She's going after things that will not produce right now what she needs. She needs to kind of break free from that, is what I'm getting. And then true love will come in. But she's got to also figure out what that pattern is and why she does that to herself, kind of. Otherwise, she's going to repeat the pattern, whether that be with that person or another person, or, you know, continuous, until that part of herself that feels the need to do that to herself kind of masochistic. A little bit. But that's what Spirit says. Like, don't worry, boo. Just look at why. Why do you do that? Is it because you don't feel worthy of a good connection, or maybe you've seen nothing but toxic relationships and that appeals to you? Or once you find that and you start to change it, things will fall into place. So that's what I have. Okay, what? Okay, we're gonna get the tea for this one. What is Matt hiding? I think we looked last time with the same deck, but we'll see. What is Matt hiding from Hot Sun? Okay. He's kind of telling me like something happened in his life that he's haunted by. He has flashbacks of trauma side effects. Kind of gives me PTSD. He's more focusing on the hustling, trying to make it rain and going after money. He could be having some legal issues that he's not telling you about, so he's hustling. He's doing things under the table to make money. They are telling me he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, though. Like, he plays it like he's got his stuff together and he doesn't. I'd be careful of if he ever asks you for money, I wouldn't give it to him. Somebody has something on him, and I don't know if it has to do with this legal issue, but they've got photo proof, or they're getting evidence on the situation he's going through. There's something that he's doing that's not quite legit. But he's doing it because, I don't know, something that haunts him that he tries to ignore. I get a bad energy off of this. I don't want to go too far into what I feel just because that's something else, but it gives me like you know how military people go out and have to shoot people, and then it stays with them because they were doing what they were told, but it kind of haunts them. So I don't really know what he's been through or what he's going through, but now he could be dealing with somebody that is hustling him, and he's gathering proof on them to like prove they're doing something, but something is not right there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that's the feeling it gave me, and I'm not saying I didn't feel he was in the army. I was just giving an example of like the images I was having of somebody having to kill somebody because they were getting paid for it, kind of, and then they have flashbacks, and I don't know. I don't know what he's haunted by. I'm not gonna say too much about it like that, but the images I got in my head were bad, so I don't know. And maybe he's seen something in his past that wasn't very good. And you're welcome, love. Hello, SB. Welcome. I don't look at people as good or bad. I look at people as Some are more reactionary to life than actually absorbing life and living life. I feel like he's been through some stuff, which he's got the capability to do bad things, but I wouldn't necessarily say like he's evil or um, not redeemable. There's just something sketchy there, and I don't know what it is, but it didn't give me a good feeling. So it's just kind of a heads up. Now, it could just be something he's going through today. I don't know. I just know I didn't like what I saw. All right, Crystal, you're next. And thank you for being here, SB. Sorry the free list is closed today. I'm getting ready to change my backdrop. Oh, thank you, love. Three questions. All right. Let me do Crystal real fast because I called her name and she posted the question and I got you right after. Okay, love, so just have your questions ready. Okay, Crystal. Okay. How does Jay feel about Crystal? Does he have regrets? I do feel he has regrets. Because it changed the way that you felt about him. He doesn't feel like you're approachable anymore the way that he used to. He sees you doing well for yourself, however that is. Or he just feels you are doing you. You're not worried about him. He wants to offer something to you. Because he still has a lot of passion for you. But he could be dealing with something in the current moment, trying to restore balance back into his life. Maybe he got into a commitment or something that's ending. But he feels like regretful because you could have given him like a good life, whereas wherever he chose to go didn't. It just left him single, or is leaving him single. Somebody could have cut him off. But he does think about you a whole lot. And he is regretful of losing you, at least. I don't know what he did exactly. Can't really tell with 5 cards. But it does look like he looks towards, like, approaching you in the future. Because he does still want something with you. Okay, SB, what are your questions, love? I'm happy to see you too, boo. You're welcome, Crystal. Thank you for being here. And if y'all are in here, please hit the like button. It helps me. Hold on, this light is irritating me. I'm gonna turn it off. And don't mind my limp. My hip is giving me issues. I'm old. Okay, how does S the Leo feel about you? Let's see. I think they think about you a whole lot. They could have had pictures of you, like, saved through text messages or something they look back on often. Now, I don't know if this is their energy from, like, the past or what's going on in their life, but it looks like they've ended some toxic ways within them, or could have ended even a karmic relationship they were in. But they were in the energy of a runner. They just never could get enough. They self-sabotaged. They were in their ego, fear. They could have had addictions, codependency, obsession, possession, control. They had an emotional block. Okay, so let me see what they have to say now. Yeah, they're like sitting more in the Emperor now. They're basically saying it ended because they were toxic as fuck. They had a hole within them. They didn't see things straight. It looks like they're in a lot of regret. Like, they chose wrong. They broke their own heart. They should have chose you. Because they feel so sad without you. I do see a big change in their energy. Like, they're becoming more secure. But I don't think you want them. I do see, like, they will come back around and try to start something again with you in the future, but I don't know if you want it, because I think you went through a lot with this person. Like, they never could make up their mind. They would say something and then the next day they would change it. Okay. Okay, what actions will he take when he comes back? Let's see. Yeah, he was very toxic, very toxic. Like, he had a hole within him that he was trying to fill with money, drugs, cars, whatever, you know. Anything that gave him that temporary fix, that temporary high, like, boosted his ego, gave him that power. And instead of, like, embracing his own power, he was running after it like it was somewhere else outside of him. So, I do feel there's a big change, but let's see what he's gonna do when he comes back. Let's see. I definitely see the return. He has had some healing, which is good, and he's been investing better things into his life. You are his wish fulfillment. I do see that, and he wants things with you. Like, this King of Wands, he wants to come forward towards you and make things right, because I feel like he didn't in the past. Yeah, he's showing up as King of Wands Emperor, so very strong energy. He's like, I got this time. I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to do it right this time. Because I'm nothing without her. That's the feeling I get. Like, he feels so sad without your energy. Now, why he hasn't contacted you, I don't know. I don't know why people do the things that they do, honestly. He could still be in that healing process to where he's figuring it out. I would just be patient. I think he's scared, like, you're done with him. But you could be having dreams about him, or right when this is about to happen, you could have dreams about him. Like, I feel y'all are meant to have children together, or like maybe you share past lives and had kids together. But the judgment is being made, and that's what's going to speed this up. Because I feel like he's been watching you some way, somehow. And he does not, he kind of wants to stop you from finding something else. Like, he'll come in right when either you're talking to somebody else or he feels like it's go time. Could be by Leo season. What is it now? We still have Taurus. Like 3 others. But I know he is a Leo, but I kind of feel like with the 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, something is gonna like fire his ass up, and he's just gonna go for it. It could be at night, because I get a lot of like nighttime energy, but then I got the sun at the bottom, so maybe when the sun's coming up. Or maybe when you are his sun, so you brighten his life in some way, and he's been in the dark, so he wants that light to come back. But that's what I've got for you, boo. What is your next question, love? How does he view you? Let's see. 4 of Wands at the bottom. Very healing. He sees you as being very healing. He feels like you blocked him. But he also feels you're very balanced and you're very just with your decisions. But he honestly feels like you're done with him. Like you have him blocked. But he's like, I don't care. I'm going to have victory. She's not going to be single for long. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. He's like, this is going to be the phoenix rising from the ashes. Watch. I've got Libra, Scorpio. Yeah, without you, he's like lost. But that's what's waking him up too, which is good. He just keeps showing me like he thinks you're done. But he's like, guess what? Lovers, 10 of Pentacles. I'm coming back for her. Changing this 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. He's like, oh, you think we're over? No, we're not over. Unfinished business. And that way he can lay down the burdens he has too. Like transmuting it into something more positive. Like the Phoenix, right? He's coming in with a lot of love though. King of Cups. So I think he's figured it out. He's had a long journey, but he's getting there at least. 4 Wands again at the bottom next to the 9 of Pentacles. He's definitely going to change your single status. Or he's going to try. He has confidence that he can. So power to him. You're welcome, boo. Thank you greatly. I appreciate you too, love. I wish you all the best. Every one of you. All right, so back to this list here. Paula, you're next, love. Oh, you gave your spot to Marta. Okay, Marta, are you here? There she is. Okay. Will Sal reconcile with me soon? Will you reach out to me? That was sweet of you, Paula. You're such a sweet girl. I loves you so much, my dear friend. Alright, so let's see. Will Sal reach out to him wanting to reconcile? Damn, is Sal a damn Pisces? I got all the Pisces cards sitting here. And those aren't the cards you want when you ask that question. I got 3 Pisces cards out of 5. The Hangman, the High Priestess, the Moon card. I would say no. Not that he doesn't want to. I just see silence and strength. Like he's holding back. So it's still kind of unknown. He's putting a lot of his time into his work. So it looks like he's going through something that he's not really talking to many people. He's just really pulled all of his energy back. All of it. And investing it into work. So as far as your question, the answer would be no. Not anytime soon. Unless he comes like... You can always ask another time, babe, but, like, for today, no. But, you know, he could change his mind tomorrow with the moon. The moon is always... He's covering you up with his work. Like, I'm sure at night he thinks about you a lot. But it looks like he's holding himself back and, like, putting all his energy into his work. Because the moon is, like, what he holds to himself. And it looks like he's really trying to keep those emotions at bay. But really, he's sitting in emotion to be in 3 Pisces cards at one time. So, he definitely has strong emotions for you. And not to say he won't come forward in the future, but not anytime soon, from what I see. He's just, like, pulled himself off the map. And, like, maybe he lives at his job, pretty much. Because I don't think you're the only one he's silent with or not, you know, talking to. It looks like all around. Yeah, the strength card was there too, so Leah. He might have like Pisces in his chart somewhere. I would look. If his Venus is in Pisces, that would mean that like his feelings are all over the place right now. And it could be something about this Scorpio moon that's got him like really looking inside. Okay, so Jada didn't come. Hold on. Oh, okay. Are you here, Jada? You're welcome, babe. I'm sorry it wasn't like rainbows and sunshines. It was the moon. Okay, what's this communication my husband is trying to give me? What's it about? Thank you, Stephanie Love. I will read you after I finish this one. Alright. Okay. I think he's been pushing you away, making it seem like he was confused about something, maybe like when it came to intimacy. He may have felt cursed or something. Maybe he's going to tell you he felt cursed or had some kind of like negative energy attached to him, which kept him from connecting with you intimately. He wants to be intimate with you. He wants to nourish this connection. And intimacy isn't just sex, it's, you know, closeness. And he's been wearing some kind of mask, pretending or exaggerating because he was confused about something. Could have been that he felt he was cursed, you know, so he felt like everything comes against him and it kind of like overflowed onto you, but he wants things to be better. And he's trying to work on himself, so he could be telling you that. Like, he's trying to find that soul, trying to change himself because he's realized, like, it's not a curse, it's all on me, you know? Maybe he's been saying that for so long. And then I've got beginnings at the bottom. So there's a lot of growth going on with him right now, and that's probably what he's going to tell you. Like, I think because he felt like doomed, or he felt in a dark place, he was confused, he didn't know what to do, and he didn't never like be vulnerable to tell you that he felt that way. So maybe he's just opening up more, you know, about how he feels. What are Ron's feelings and intentions? Let's see. Now he's got habits. But he still finds you irreplaceable. Thank you, Anila. You'll be after Stephanie. Alright, babe, let's see. He does feel y'all had some sort of soul contract. He said the lessons he learned from you will never be forgotten. But he had other responsibilities. He had to take care of financial and emotional needs. And it's got like 2 people with a kid. So he might have went back to like the ex with the kid. Or he felt he had a connection with them. He was trying to make things like better, but all it did was like overwhelm him. The stress for this is draining him, because I do feel like, I do think he does see you as a soulmate, but there's definitely a third party here. So I would definitely say somebody he has a child with. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. The chemistry is still there for sure. He does hope someday things will be better between the 2 of you. He threw a lot of smoke and mirrors. Like, he said a lot of shit he didn't mean. Just to try to keep you hooked, is what I'm getting. Definitely with the baby mother. Like, he went back trying to do something with her. Because I got the Six of Wands Empress under the responsibilities and soul contract. But he watches you some way, somehow. I don't know if he talks to your friends about you or what, but he still feels like you're irreplaceable to him. Now, what could have happened is he went back to the baby mother and realized, like, he made a bad mistake. He was overwhelmed by it. And so they ended it, but it could be he's overwhelmed by the end of having, like, the end of you two being together because of this third party. But I definitely see a lot of interference here. And not a lot of emotions. It's more of just, like, I do feel he's regretful for sure. And stressed out, but I don't really get cups. His ego with the Six of Wands, to me, for this situation, it was more of like an ego booster of some kind. Like, he needed his ego boosted. He needed somebody that was gonna just tell him what he wanted to hear and like lay down and shut up, do what I say kind of thing. I don't even know where I got that from, but it was like something about the ex gave him the attention he needed. Whether that be negative attention, good attention, whatever. He just needs constant attention. Maybe he needed the toxicity from it. I don't know. Because some people crave toxicity too, just as much as they crave intimacy. Especially when they're kind of, yeah, a little bit messed up. Alright, Anila, your turn, babe. I hope that helps, Stephanie. Hey, M. Aww. Oh, I don't know if I did, babe. I have not checked my emails. Let me check real quick. I'll see. No, I didn't get it, babe. Maybe you want to check on your end to see if it went through. Yeah, it is his loss. Yeah, he does regret it. I don't know why it didn't come through, M. I'm sorry. I'll send you an email when I'm done here, though, okay? I've got like 15 unread messages, so maybe it's just lost in there somewhere. Alright. A general reading. Okay. That was the only card upside down, so I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. Okay, I feel for a while you were disconnected from spirit in some way. You felt like you couldn't connect. And it was because you were just you were in a place where you weren't necessarily yourself. You had given your power away to too many people, too many bad things that happened that weren't going your way. But what I'm seeing is it's pushed you into a place to find yourself again, because that disowned self was in reverse. And now that you're finding yourself, it's like there's so many possibilities for you now that are opening up. Just as many stars are in the sky as how many things that are available to you. And then I've got deep diver. It says diving into a task. So there's something that spirit wants you to dive into. And I don't know if that's your healing in general, or it's like diving into something you want to do with your life, something that you're really good at. You're going to take it, like, you're going to take charge over this and move forward towards it. And it looks like a very, like, emotional journey. It gives you, like, this emotional fulfillment. Yeah, I think you gave your power away to men in general. And I don't know what it is about men. It could have been the way you were raised. Maybe your father figure was either absent, or they, like, were very strict with you and told you what to do and when to do it and that type of thing. So you were used to doing this for, you know, like, being more submissive, and you're kind of finding yourself again. You're kind of like, I am worth something. I can do what I want to do. I'm not gonna listen to everything everybody has to say. And it's something about from, like, childhood. It's like you weren't allowed to have your own voice. You weren't allowed to make your own decisions. And so it kind of, like, put you in a place of not having your power. You were giving your power away. But you're finding that again. It's like you're finding that inner child. And it could be with your baby as well. Like, your baby is helping you reconnect to that childlike part of yourself. Like, you're playing, whereas a kid you might not have been able to play. I just see a lot of healing going on for you, which is pushing you into, like, maybe it's very uncomfortable at times, but you're definitely moving out of, like, a toxic place within yourself, like the way that you react. Because I feel like you were kind of stunted with, like, emotions. Like, you weren't sure how to express your emotions. And that could be why you get so angry sometimes, is because it's like a displaced anger from something that happened. It's like, you're not going to tell me what to do anymore. I'm going to do what I, you know, like, it's coming out more angry than gentle. But I see now you're finding that you don't have to fight so hard. You can be loving. You can be childlike. You can have fun in life. It's not always so serious. And that's what I'm getting. So I hope that helps, love. But it looks good. I love it for you. I love it for you. Okay, so next I have Jada. Oh, Jada didn't come. That's right. Al. Thank God for Jean, because I'd be reading everybody 2 times as much. Can't keep track. Okay, love. Let me finish with Al, and then I'll do you. Okay, Cece? Thank you. What do you need to know about Rose? Let's get into the tea again and see what we can find out about Rose. She stalks you? She creeping on you? I got stalker and creeping all in one. She's a stalker and a creeper. What else? And thank you, Cece. She says she's moving on, but she's making fake accounts to follow you. Looking you up. It's the same thing over and over again. She's using fake accounts to look you up, researching you, studying you, getting info on you. She's a little crazy. She's getting evidence, proof about something. I would not trust her, because she's all about these fake smiles. I don't know if she's trying to set you up or like take revenge or what, but she's definitely on your ass for some reason. Dirt digging. It's the same thing. She moves in silence. I would be careful. You might want to look back at things that you've told her. And be careful who you talk to on the internet. Okay, I'll check. What's your question, Cece? Okay. I got you, Anila. I'll do you after Cece. Yeah, there's something kind of weird there. She's obsessed with you in some way. Okay, remember we were talking about AJ texted me. We talked about. Oh yeah, we summoned him. We called the monster to the table. Manifestation at its finest, right? And what's your question, babe? But yeah, we lit the black flame candle. That's what my son always says. Like, he lit the black flame candle on that one. Put in the cheat codes and out came the boss. Okay. Aww. Aww, let's see. He said he missed you. I told you. The heart's opening. Is AJ trying to tell her he really likes her? Yes, it's just hard for him to say that. He definitely wants you. And he does miss you, because it's like things feel lighter when he talks to you. He wants to invest into this. The Emperor. Yeah. The cheat code. We've called the boss. Oh yeah. He wants to tell you about it too, but you know how the emperors are. They're kind of stoic. Takes them a while to open up. But yeah, he definitely misses you when you're not around. He likes you. But let's get some more. He wants things to move forward. And the Emperor to me is like, we're going all the way with this one. But I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna go slow. That's what he says. I'm gonna go slow. In the past, he dealt with a lot of toxicity, so with you, it's like he feels like he's moving up. Like, what is it called? Like, he got promoted. That's the way you make him feel. Like, he got promoted. He's like, okay, boo, let's go. Let's heal each other's heartaches. Let's go forward. Things are changing, boo. Things are changing. He's still a little defensive because of the past. He's a little still trying to figure out how he feels, but I do think he knows you're attached to his destiny, and you fire him up more than anybody else ever has, so I think he's gonna want to like have a commitment with you soon. Because it's like almost he trusts you with his heart, and he don't trust many people. Like, you're safe to him. Not like a settling safe, but like you've kind of proven over time that like he trusts you with his heart. So, black flame candle. A boo promotion, yes. A boo motion. That needs to be a thing, boo motion. It's better than a situationship, because that sounds crazy. Alright. How does Jabbar truly feel about Anila? Like, what does he like? What does he dislike? Okay. I'm gonna get more cards, but it's kind of telling me he likes that you're pretty balanced when it comes to the way that you deal with other people. Like, you are very good at, I don't know, bringing some kind of fairness in situations. What he doesn't like is, or something that he doesn't like is that you stress too much about things, or like you make fights that last for a while, or he doesn't like the way you trigger him in some way. But with you, he feels like you're able to help him to heal. You are his wish fulfillment. You have a very healing energy to you. You've actually healed his heart, because what he's saying is like his heart was not open. It was cold. And he thinks you're very beautiful. He wants to make things right with y'all. He does want to build a firmer foundation with the two of you. Lots of fours here, so 444 might be a message for you. Okay. He likes how you've become more aware of possibly your reactions or things that may have been happening in the past. Maybe he's proud of the way that you've overcome certain ways that you used to stress over him, and he sees things becoming more balanced. He does feel like you're his person and you're a good opportunity for life. Like, you're very stable. He likes how the two of you just kind of get each other. You always have. There was like a spark there that never has gone out. You've changed his mind on a lot of things, and he's grown too. I think the two of you are growing together, and he likes that. So that's what I've got for you, boo. He's like, he likes you're very giving and nurturing. You're a great mother. You help him like in times of his own stress to like show him a different way to react. So he thinks you're very intelligent and very healing. He's very attracted to you. Hello, Rach. Welcome. Alright, so next is Shweta. You're welcome, Anila. Thank you for your donation, or thank you for being one of my members. I appreciate you. Okay. When will Summit come contact Shweta? $777 can be a very important number to you because I've got a lot of sevens. So I would say it's going to come in like 777 days. No, I'm just kidding. Something to do with seven. So it could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. I'm not sure. Lots of sevens. Maybe by next Pisces season. He's finding his way, is what I'm getting. Thank you, Rachel. So, I would say something to do with sevens. Because it literally gave me all the sevens besides the Seven of Swords, which you definitely don't want. That's the one 7 I don't ever want to see. But I do see them contacting you. And something to do with sevens. I would look up the angel number 777. That might give you like an extra message there. Alright, Rach. What's your question, boo? And if y'all are still here, please like the video. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, it could be the 7 month. want to turn this fan off. Hold on. It was making me cold. You're welcome, Shweta. Okay, Michael told me he didn't get his whole paycheck today. Okay, is he telling the truth or is he lying? Let's see. Did Michael get his full paycheck today? Let me get some clarifiers real quick. I don't think he got his full paycheck, but I don't know if he took days off that he didn't tell you about, or maybe he owed the bank some money, or he owed somebody some money, and that's why he had less. Yeah, I get more of the energy. Either he took some days off and that's why it was short, or it was because he owed something, like to a bank. Maybe he was overdrafted, or maybe he owed somebody money, maybe he borrowed some money from somebody. So I think he, like, if he told you he didn't have the full amount of money, he's not necessarily lying. But I don't think it was something that happened within the company. I think it was more of him doing something reckless with his money or impulsive. Now, he could have went and bought you a gift and didn't want you to know or something. I don't know. It could be something like that, but I do feel that I don't think it had to do with like I just don't think he told you the full story. Because he was scared of what you would say or something like that. Like, because I think you're very serious when it comes to money and your security or the household or something like that. So they didn't want you to respond negatively. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know necessarily that he's lying. I think he's just not saying the whole story. I think he spent something and then he didn't, of course, have his full paycheck. But I don't think, like, the company didn't pay him the full amount. I think either he owed something to the bank, or he owed something somewhere, or he bought something for somebody. And he said he bought his mom a cake, so I hope that helps, love. Thank you. Hello, Amber. Sorry the free list is closed for today. How will my family feel about Mike if we were to get back together? Let's see. Sorry, I gotta light incense. There's certain energies that you gotta clear sometimes. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. Did you donate? Where did you donate to, Ashley? Because I didn't get a donation from you. Let's see. I didn't get a donation from you, boo. When it comes through, I'll read for you, but I haven't got one. You might want to check on your end. Alright, Stephanie, how is your family going to feel about Mike? It's kind of like, if you like it, I love it. As long as he's ready to step up and take care of you. Girl, I got the Queen and King of Pentacles. They think y'all are a match made in heaven. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate you. I'll do you after I finish with Stephanie. And then I got the Lovers. So I think they're going to be all about it, boo. They're going to be all about it. Like, finally, I knew it all along, High Priestess. Like, intuitively, I think they knew y'all were meant to come back together. Yeah. Because they know that's what you wanted. They know that's where your love lied. So, yep. They're going to be all about it. No, you didn't miss your turn yet, babe. Alright, Rachel, what's your question? And I don't know what happened with Ashley's, but Ashley's did not come through, so I don't know. Okay, Rachel donated for 2 more. You're welcome, love. I got you, Rachel. I was saying Ashley. I didn't get a donation for Ashley. But what was your questions? And thank you. Okay, did he buy something for his mother or another female? Did Michael buy something for his mother or somebody else? Show me, Spirit. What are you trying to tell me with this? Hold on. Okay. I feel like he bought it for your mother because it's got like celebration energy, but I think he also owed somebody some money. Somebody that would have caused conflict with, and it could have had to do with the family as well. Maybe he borrowed money from a family member and had to pay it back. I think this might have happened a while ago, honestly. And they started like causing conflict about it, or like pushing him more, like, you pay me that money or I'm gonna come for you or something. I don't know. But it's something about, like, I would say possibly even all the way back to last August, like he was broke, and so he borrowed money from somebody, and they're like sending him messages telling him like, you better pay me. But I do see him buying the cake for his mom as well, so that's what I've got. I mean, maybe, okay, maybe he borrowed money from the company and he had to pay it back. I don't know how that pans out, but I don't know. Okay. And thank you, Toka. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you, thank you. You'll be after I finish with Rachel. Okay, Toka got 2 questions. I just bit my mouth. How are things gonna go between Rachel and Michael? I got the twin flame card, yin yang, balance, union. You complement each other, you're polar opposites. I see you both evolving into a next phase, healing with each other. New beginnings, liberation. I see you partying with him, going to parties, celebrations, having fun. But I would be careful with him because he has the tendency to run, or that's what he did in the past. He has fear of intimacy, so he runs from it. But that's kind of the twin flame dynamic. Like, one's a runner, one's a chaser. I'm not saying y'all are twin flames, but you do have a good yin-yang balance. And he does hold a lot of emotion for you, so... He's kind of been waiting for things to come back together for a while, or trying to at least. He's definitely got fond memories of you from the past, which is why he wants to, like, restart this, or, like, bring it back. I think things are still kind of, like, undecided because he still has a lot of healing to do. He might hold some type of secrets or something. Or he just isn't decided yet, like, for sure, like, this is gonna be forever kind of thing. But it does show he has become more humble over the years. Like, he's not as much in his ego as he used to be, so he's gone through some kind of healing. He's been working on, like, self-love and stuff like that, so pretty positive. I would just say, I don't know if he's fully ready for that end commitment, like where y'all are going to be together for the rest of your life type of thing. I think he's still got some learning, growing to do, as do I think you do as well. I mean, we're never finished learning lessons, but he shows up for the King of Cups for you, so I would say he does have strong emotions for you. He's mama's boy. Those are always fun. I think I've dated maybe 2 of those in my life. They do not like the word no. That's the one thing I learned. They don't like the word no. Man, he's my age. Of course he needs to. Men are slow, though. They're a little bit behind us. Sometimes a lot behind us. Alright, my dear Toka. Your turn. And thank you again, Rachel. Have a great night. Toka, Toka, where you at, boo? He got really nervous at dinner when he saw 3 group of women sit down. No, Jean, I read for her already. I got all hers. But in total, she got 4, but I had read 2 earlier, so. Well, she did 2 earlier and then 2 for the next 2. But it was only 5. It was like 5, 5, 5, 5. So. Pippa. Hello. How are you, boo? All right. Okay. Mercury retrograde brings out some interesting energies, doesn't it? All right, let's see what happened. Because first of all, I don't know who Stan is. Is that Eminem's alter ego or something? All right, let's see. What was going on with the situation at dinner? Why was he so nervous? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think whoever that ex was at one time, he had very strong feelings for them. They may have gone through something really painful, and maybe this was like the first time they've seen them since they ended things. But I see them like they've grown past that. But at the same time, you know how it is. It's just weird. I know one time I saw my ex at Walmart with my new boo, and I was like, I didn't know what to say because I hadn't seen that man in years, you know. So I was like, I don't know what to do because it's just strange, you know. It's just a weird feeling. So I think that's kind of what it was. Like it brought up some kind of emotion again. Like, oh shit. I don't think it was like emotion like, oh, they want to go back to them or they want to be with them. No, it's more of like, it reminded them of the bad. I think it's been a while though, so it's not like something too serious. It's just they rather not have seen them. They rather have just kept them as far away as possible because it brings back bad memories from a time that really hurt and they've tried to heal from. So I think it was more of just like trying to shut down those emotions more than anything. They're really happy when they're with you though, is what I see, and they didn't want anything to cause like any problems. Like they might have been scared they would come up and talk to them or something and mess up what you two have going. Like he didn't want you to think like something was up, but because of the way he acted you did, I guess. But he chooses you. It's not like, you know, I don't think it was anything but just weird. You know, those weird emotions. Alright, next. Maybe, I don't know. With a name like I'm Cold, maybe it's like some hot soup or something. They need some hot soup of the soul. Chicken soup for the soul. Alright, number 2. The next action or current intentions towards me. Alright. Okay, what are their next actions? You scare this person a little bit, and I don't know why. They're kind of like deciding what they want to do with you, because part of them wants to be with you and another part just wants to sleep with you, but they like being around you. You make them feel good. It's kind of like they're watching you to see if you have any kind of red flags before they give too much or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, they're not sure if they should come in just with passion or they should come in like with their heart and something solid. Because they do find you super attractive, but they are watching to see like how you move. But I think it's because, like I said, they've been through some stuff with people that were sneaky. I do see him making a move on you, though, in the near future, so it won't be long. Got 2 aces. So, I definitely feel like they will. But I don't know why. You scare them a little bit. Maybe because you're attractive and they're scared, like maybe you go out and play the field too, or play the field or whatever, like that last person did. I don't know. They give me real, like, either earth or air sign energy. They're just very in the head. Hey there, JJ. Jason. Glad you could make it, sir. No eagle. Lador. Why does she get negative effects after doing energy work with Wolfgang? Okay, I'm kind of getting things have to get bad before they get better, or they've got to like clear out before they get better. So it's almost like your healing is not fun and it's not comfortable. So I think it's just it's pulling it out in order to be transmuted. So whatever you're doing is bringing forth some kind of pressure, it's bringing forth some kind of heaviness that then whoever you're with attaches to it as well, and it causes friction in some way. But I see like it's gonna get better. It's just gotta, like, you've gotta sink all the ships first. Whatever that means. That's strange. Um, I do see things are working out in your favor, so I wouldn't worry too much, but it's like almost that's just what it came to my mind. It's like it's got to get bad before it gets better. So take that how you will. It's trying to clear something out. It's trying to like maybe you're not at an end of a cycle, but it's trying to push to an end of a cycle so it'll close out. It's almost like healing is not easy. Healing is a dredger up of the pain and burden in your life, so I don't know. I don't think you're cursed or anything like that. And thank you for being here, love. Thank you for jumping so quick when we called you. Yes, thank you, Jason. You're next, babe. I got you. I got you. Well, I think healing in itself, depending on how much you've suppressed, it can be pretty painful. It can be. What is your question, Jason? I will do you Cookie Bear as soon as I finish with Jason, okay? Well, maybe that's what had to, like, sink first. It came out, and then you can transmute it. What was your question, Jason? Or you know what? While you type it, let me go. Oh, there you go. Do you see marriage with my person in the future? Alright. Is there marriage with Jason and his person in the future? The Ace of Wands came out, so I would definitely say that would be a yes. King of Swords, you. Hangman would be her. So I would definitely say yes. Ten of Cups. It might take time. There's a lot of scarcity mindset between the both of you. A lot of healing and change that needs to happen first, but it's a definite for sure yes. Well, I'll get clarifiers, but it was pretty straightforward. Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Five of Coins, Hangman, and the Ten of Cups. So and things are changing because you're being very diligent about the work that you're doing and how you're going to get there. Like, you're plotting and planning on your future, like setting a very solid foundation for you. And that's what they're doing too. I got the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles. So for sure, I think you're both manifesting this great love, and it's coming together. It's just taking some time because there is some sort of healing that needs to be done between the both of you. But it's with the Magician here, you both have the power to change it. And you're both separately building very independently solid foundations for this. So it looks very positive. I do think you will have marriage with your person in the future. You better invite me to that wedding, okay? Because I'm going to come with bells on. Ask for any of y'all. If y'all get married, you better invite me because I love love. I think I love it too much sometimes. And thank you again for your donation, babe. I appreciate you. And the song In Case You Didn't Know by Brett Young is playing. Just in case you didn't know. Alright, Cookie Bear, I got you. I'm going to go back and read it. Hold on. Me and my son's father haven't been talking for a while. Okay, what was the question though? I read your comment, but yeah, that's not a question. A fantasy theme? That would be pretty cool. So you're the one planning the weddings, huh? That would... You know, I'm not one of those girls that just sat around planning a wedding. I never did. Never. Even when I was a kid, I didn't. I would talk about having kids and a husband and stuff, but I didn't care about a wedding. I never have. Like, to me, it was superficial. Okay, what does the dream mean? Got it. Let's go down the rabbit hole on this one. What did the dream mean? I dreamt of my kid's dad one time, and he was handing me a hanger. And I was like, what the hell are you doing in my dream? I woke myself up like, you can't be here. Okay, it looks like you had the dream out of some sort of fear. Like, you're fearful that he's forgotten you and moved on, is what I'm getting. You still think about him a lot, even though it's over, is what I'm getting. It's kind of like a surfacing of some sort of fear that you have. Maybe you have a fear of him finding somebody and moving on and having your son around him. So I don't see it being like an actual reality. I see it more as a fear that's surfacing for you. It's like you don't have the answers, so you're like reaching for them in the ethereal realm almost, and it's like triggering you in some sense. Because I think you still have love for him, or you hold some kind of emotion, whether it be anger or sadness or something. But it's like surfacing in the dream so you can like kind of experience it. It's almost like facing your biggest fear so you can overcome it, kind of. But that's what I've got for you. Anila, you are married though. You already had your wedding. Yeah, I only dream of people like when something is going on too. Um, I don't really dream about people, or most of the time if I remember my dream it happens. I'm very like prophetic. Like I have prophetic dreams. But other than that, I dream of just randomness and I don't remember it. Will I have financial return from my new stream project enough to help me move out this year? Let's see. How will the stream project go for Cherry? Okay. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. Um, I think kind of what it's saying is there's whatever you're doing, you're going to have to change it along the way to kind of mold and fit what's going to be right for you. It might bring some sort of drama into your life though. But it does show you're taking steps and the action necessary to get to where you need to be. So I do feel like at first, don't give up just because you're not getting the results you want right away. Sometimes you've got to kind of swerve a little bit here and there to kind of change things up so that they're more appealing, I guess. Like you have to be very flexible, yes. This is a chance that you're taking, but I think it's a great opportunity that will lead you to success. But you're just at the beginning is what it's saying. So like depending on what steps you take, as long as you keep going and you persevere and you're able to dodge and dive, different things that come up, I think it'll go very good for you. So, and then I think it'll teach you a lot as well. Yeah. Keep your manifestations very clear because you are manifesting a big life. I do see whatever this is manifesting into great. It would be a great match for you. So I think it will help you to be more successful as long as you keep going. Don't give up just because it's not working out at first the way you thought it would. But that's what I've got for you. Mine don't either. I always end up in this freaking hotel or like an apartment complex. I can't even remember. But like shit floods. When I was young, I used to have dreams of the sky falling and I was always running from something. It was crazy. I'm kind of glad I don't remember my dreams anymore because I spent like 10 years having dreams of the sky literally falling down. Like, what do they call it? Like night terrors? I would like refuse to sleep. I'd sit there and stare at the ceiling. You're welcome, Cherry. Alright, Jeannie, you're next, babe. What's coming in you for love? What's coming for my dear Jeannie in love? A passionate offer from somebody that wants to put the work in with you. They want to put the work in passionately. They want to cause some disruption. Eruption. What else? They're moving in pretty quick. I'd say by Cancer season or Cancer or Scorpio can be significant to you. See, the wands are all over this, so it's going to be a fun time for you, my dear Genie. Just be patient. It's coming. Literally coming. See, it keeps showing up. She's over here like petting the wand and stuff, like, oh, you're so beautiful. Really, I haven't had them since I was young, but it was part of trauma. It's a trauma response. Well, that's what the doctor said anyway. Alright, LA, you sleeping. We skipping you, I guess, unless you've got her question. Jasmine? You're welcome, Boo. Of course. Anytime. Thank you for showing up for me. You're always here. I love my regulars. Really? Okay. Alright, I'll do Aga and then I'll go back to you, Jasmine, while you type up your question. Okay. Does Paul want to continue dating Aga? I think so, yes. They do. But they've got something on, like, something going on. Maybe they got sick or something and they needed to rest. Or something was going on. They needed to pull back. And they're, like, unsure. Like, has it been too long? Or it's like they've been juggling something around, trying to heal or trying to... I think things will speed up soon. I just think they're going through like a period of sickness or just needing to rest because they got too much going on. I just get a lot of like needing to heal type of energy, like needing space. Because it was like a lot. They were given too much energy, so they had to slow down. But yes, they do want to date you. Alright, Jasmine. Yeah, there's certain energies that I hope I don't see in any other lifetime from here on out. Like, ever. Especially in my dreams. Like, I would get mad if my dream showed me that. I'd be like, oh, hell no. Like, my ex-husband, when he handed me that hanger, I woke up. I was like, you're not supposed to be in my dreams. Okay. Will Nick and Jasmine have a relationship? Or will they stay friends? I don't think the two of you will have like a romantic relationship. And if you do, it won't be for some time because I don't know. I see you headed in a different direction. Is kind of what I'm getting. Like once you get to know this person, I'm not sure if they're like somebody you will continue to deal with. I don't know exactly what happens, but I see something that you like. Something happens between the two of you. I don't think a relationship would be a good idea. So I would stay friends because I don't think like this person is good at relationships right now. Um, they got a little sneaky energy to them. Now that could mean that they're thinking about it, they're trying to strategize it, but I still see like you walking away from them in some sense because your happiness is somewhere else. So I think you'll find somebody else that fits you better. Oh, I love the babies. I don't care what they do. I love them. All of their little stinky messes and everything. I think Mirakai just said give it to somebody else. But I had added her anyway, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just see it as, I don't know. There's something there that looks like your happiness is somewhere else. Let me do Philip. Philip Fillmore, whatever you want to know. Whatever spirit wants you to know. Whatever comes out. Love, money, career, whatever. I see a new beginning in something. You excited, like you might jump off a cliff or something. But I see you super excited because some burden in your life is about to be lifted. A new opportunity comes up that's going to help you to relieve the burden, the conflict, all that. You've had a lot of strength and endurance. So something that was weighing really heavy on your mind is now starting to filter out. Somebody was causing a lot of conflict around you, maybe a lot of burdens. Things just felt really heavy, so I think that energy is going to be lifting. I see you kind of elevating as well in some ways, so maybe you get a promotion or I just see people like always come to you. They always need you for something. And you're like trying to start something and it's caused like some kind of friction, but I see it coming anyway. So some reason to celebrate. And that's what I got for you. Hope that helps. When you come to my live later and say, oh my god, I missed it again. Well, we got one for you sitting here, okay? I'm sure Jean will timestamp it for me, right, Jean? All right, Gina, it's your turn, boo. Your turn. Oh, you already got it. Girl, you always on. You always on it. Girl, I'm gonna get the tea on him again, and then I'll do some tarot, because I know you don't like oracles, but I see more that way. Let's see. Okay, I got their ego. They have a hurt ego. Their ego gets in the way of relationships. They always want the inside scoop. They take a closer look. They're very nosy. They will be up in your business, dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. But they say they want you back. Now, they could be dealing with a person that's trying to impersonate you, or wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, or copies you. Now let's do tarot and get in the business. Let's see. They don't know how to let shit go. They stress about everything. They constantly feel like the other shoe is going to drop, is what I'm getting. And they want you back, but their heart's still not like fully available. They hold back a lot. They do want a new beginning. Definitely they want that. Ace of Cups, Ace of Coins, Emperor. They say they're going to tell you, but I don't know. That's about as red flaggish as I can get. They hold back a lot. They always feel like you're going to do something to them. So they have really bad, like self-worth issues, I think. Because they always feel like somebody's out to get them. Now, I don't know who this person over here is that, hold on, let me see. Who is this impersonator they're dealing with? Somebody that listens to their crybaby stuff, like, one more. It's like a trauma bond almost. Somebody that they share stories about all the pain they've been through, blah, 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 blah. But they're trying to, whoever this person, that could be that person you were asking about the other day trying to be like you. They got like this trauma bond. They talk about all the drama. But I think that even has ended though. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So that would probably be why they would try to go after him, because they want to be you. So of course they want the man too, but you don't have no emotions for that. It's more of like somebody to be negative with because you're not negative, which is weird, because if that person wants to be like you, why are they wanting to talk about like all the negative things that have happened? But they like their ego stroked. That's what I get. So that could be part of it. Yeah, that's probably why he does all the drama with them. Good night, Anila. Thank you for being here, boo. I appreciate you, love. Okay, yeah, whatever that was, they were trying, that person wanted to be you, so they must not have much to offer. But yeah, that was as much dirt as I was gonna get today, but it was a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this just seems like they sit around and complain and whine, like you said. Or like talk about drama shit. Stuff that you wouldn't talk about. I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry. You asked for it. I gave you what I saw. That's it. But anyways, good night, guys. Thank you for sticking with me, and I will be back Sunday. This Sunday. I hope y'all have a great Saturday. And have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna go eat. Yeah, I know. Me neither. It's like, let's talk about what we're gonna do about like the rest of our lives. Let's not talk about what happened 5, 10, 20 years ago. Forever anyway, you know. But I don't know. I love you all. Paula, Jano, Jean, and whoever else is still here. Besitos. I will talk to you soon, Sunday.